لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم.
We have certainly created man in the best of stature.
ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين.
Then we return him to the lowest of the low.
إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون.
Except for those who believe and do righteous deeds, for they will have a reward uninterrupted.
فما يكذبك بعد بالدين.
So what yet causes you to deny the recompense?
أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين.
Is not Allah the most just of judges?
Which I have shared with you about media. Media play a tremendous role just to boost the, I may say, the capital trends. So the advertisement, various kind of techniques and method have been used to excite the people to buy maximum. And there should be a boom in the capitalism world. But all these things are reflected on the human being, because when the people have gone this way, they want to sell their aspect, they want to give attraction to the people, and they exaggerate things in this way that artificiality has been added in the original thing. Unfortunately, in this turning way, the people have become mechanical in nature, just to under sphere kind of it's a wonder of the technology. So he has become secluded himself, and there is a he has become more uh, self-centered than like a normal person. So please keep in mind these are very important psychological aspects which are the effect on the mankind. So there is an uncertainty and changes in the environment, and it is increasing insecurity, anxiety, how to maintain oneself in the changing circumstances and these challenges. Resultantly, with these aspects, the ego and the superego aspect mean nafs lawama, nafs mutmainna has been in a very hard position. People have no time to go through social moral values. They say it is a time of survival. Resultantly, there have been various kind of criminal activities also, and in this, I may say, the woman who has tried to make his position in the society, unfortunately, she has been used in the media for propaganda purposes and just to give him a boost. So they used woman in that respect, and resultantly, these things have helped the woman timely. But keep in mind the dignity of a woman, the mother, the concept of a central position of a woman has gone. Unfortunately, if you go into the present kind of media, it has gone to its other extreme. So everybody is trying to get attraction one way or the other. Unfortunately, if you go in the present social media trying to such an extremity, because there is no limit, no restriction on these things, they want to go and change the world in one way or the other by creating various kind of activities which are again moral ethical value. The young new generation who have been deeply affected with them, they grow and mature sexually before their time, and they have those fantasies and ideas, so they want to have attraction. Unfortunately, among them, there are certain countries where the people have just too much capitalist in nature. They do not care about what it is. The girls is trying to have a exposure of his physical even organ we have been seeing currently, and where we are going, because if it is going to like this way, then what will happen in this universe? How the people will get married, who will take the responsibility of children, and how the children will be brought up with the social, moral, ethical standard, and given the psychological needs which I have been expressing before it. So वहाँ हमारी I mean upset. What will be the future? If the woman say that I don't want to have the responsibility of children, then where the children will come? And if the woman and men, they in place of uh, compromising, they just taking the benefit of the situation, going clubs and passing time and have luxuries of life and without any responsibility. And unfortunately, if some unwanted pregnancy has happened and teenage pregnancies have taken place, what will be the after effect of the coming generation? We should think about these things very seriously. I don't take it so easy. So what I am saying, the environmental change and the stresses is increasing in such a number that I'm afraid that what will happen with the mental health of the people, the young generation, what will be their goal? Then when a person who is involved in this money matter and too much involved to the animal instinct to gathering money one way or the other, then what will happen? It has an effect. The people become uh, careless. They have no care from rights of other people. They use various kind of technique just to have their satisfaction. Religion is diminishing day by day, and nobody want to have a self-correction because religion gives you have a balanced life and have with the reasoning have a control on your senses, self-control, and pass a middle path and dignified life by sharing, caring with each other. In this way, we can have our need of psychological needs can be met. So what happened, even if you see the people, if they want to go to the church, they just want to have certain kind of religion where they have not any kind of responsibility, no prayers or anything, just have a formality that we have done. And they think that if we go over there and they say, preacher may say that I will pray for you, will be forgiven. So they want certain kind of religion where there should be freedom and there should be not feel guilty. So please, when I'm talking these things, these are very important. We are talking about these people who are suffering with these things, but please understand what is going on around the environment. Environment mean has such kind have bring such a kind of abrupt changes that which is beyond one's control, and the pressure of I may say capitalist world, they want to make the money. They do not care what will be the effect of these people and what will be their character. Certainly, the people are using their personal motives in it, and day by day we are deteriorating from the situation. So gentlemen, what I am sharing in this presentation, because time is getting up and it is a great problem for me how I should explain all these things in the shortest time for people, but I'm just giving you a layman level. I'm not talking about the psychological terms or other kind of strategies which I will share at the end by connecting all these dots which I'm present to you. But please keep in mind, when you are born, you are mentally fresh, no problem at all. What environment you have been given, what children, parent have been given to you, what challenges you have, in what age. Just keep in mind what is the age, what is the challenges, and how they are increasing with the time. So the stress level increasing day by day, and there is no solution in any person hand because every person has an individual case history and other kind of thing. So I'm just sharing with you the global thing, which is you can learn from it by sitting at home, that what is happening with me, where I've been born, what is the parent, what is the society, where I got education, what is my social moral ethical value, have they gone or not, what is the aim, what is the purpose of my life. So please keep in mind, and I will keep on telling you what is the next step, how to cope with certain kind of situation.
ألا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى
Allah.
That no bearer of burdens will bear the burden of another,
وأن ليس للإنسان إلا ما سعى
and that there is not for man except that good for which he strives,
وأن سعيه سوف يرى
and that his effort is going to be seen.
ثم يجزاه الجزاء الأوفى
Then he will be recompensed for it with the fullest recompense.
وأن إلى ربك المنتهى
And that to your Lord is the finality.
وأنه هو أضحك وأبكى
And that it is he who makes one laugh and weep.
وأنه هو أمات وأحيا
And that it is he who causes death and gives life.
وأنه خلق الزوجين الذكر والأنثى
And that he creates the two mates, the male and female,
من نطفة إذا تمنى
from a sperm drop when it is emitted.
وأن عليه النشأة الأخرى
And that incumbent upon him is the next creation.
وأنه هو أغنى وأقنى
And that it is he who enriches and suffices.